Hmm. What's good, y'all? Welcome back to this be well, I would say this is Southside Thoughts, but it's just like a little vlog or whatever. So I'm back home. Uh yeah, I got back. Long story short, my bad. I'm just waking up. Long story short, the one of the PCs that I'm running my agent on, basically, let's just say I spent 200 plus hours on building the agent. Yeah, I mean the brains of it and everything else. On one of my older PCs or one of my older Macs, and let's just say it's no longer here. It sucks. Yeah, lost 200 plus hours of working on his brain or whatever. But I had to. Hold on, that's my drone. Um, yeah, I had to go ahead and buy me one of these. This is a Geekong or whatever. Um, this basically will be my sandbox slash brain for everything that I'm going to do regarding AI and creation and stuff like that. Well, half creation. Um, but basically, you can see back there my monitors. My desk is dirty. Ignore that. But basically, what I'm gonna do with this is gonna be for my the brain of my AI agent. This is gonna be Oracle's brain. It's gonna be Oracle Sandbox. I'm gonna give Oracle basically a lot of runway being able to use this because it's basically a mini PC. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna let him use this, run with this, build with this, um, work on my apps and stuff like that. And if they need me, you feel me? Like, just contact me, and then we'll work on it or whatever. But that's this. That's what this is. This cost me 1400. So $1,400. Some of y'all might be like, why didn't you go to get an Apple Mac Studio? I tried. I even took one of my older PC or one of my older Macs to Apple. I called them on the phone. I was like, hello, yeah, I got a 2018 blah 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 blah. I got a 2018 MacBook. Woo, woo, woo. They said, oh, okay, all right. It's a good condition. Everything else. I said, yes, 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 yes. Told them everything they wanted to know. Took it up there. They said, yeah, take it down to our take it down to one of our shops or whatever. Da, da, da. Well, actually, because I called and I told them that I was coming, I was going to Kansas City, or whatever. So I told them I was going to Kansas City. So they said, yeah, take it to the one on the plaza. I said, bet. Took it down to KC, two and a half hours or whatever. After I got done doing the stuff with my grandmother and my parents, or my grandmother and my other side of the family, or whatever. Took it down there. Yo, me and my brothers walked in. Yo, I'm looking for an actual Mac Studio. Uh, and they told me, it's like, oh, we don't have them in stock. And so I was like, okay, cool. Well, I called a few weeks ago. No, I called a few like a day ago, and well, I called twice. But yeah, I called a day ago. Y'all told me to come down here, and you know what I mean. I can be able to see. Have y'all look at my Mac, and you know what I mean, I could trade it in or whatever for basically what I was going to get was like a because they gave me a quote. It was like 325 to 350, whatever. So they was like, "Yo, bring it in. I will do X Y Z, or we'll look at it or whatever, make sure it runs and everything else, and you can trade it in." I was like, "All right, cool." I'm thinking I'm about to get me a Mac Studio. My bad. I'm thinking about to get me a Mac Studio, and I'm about to be off and running when I get to the crib. It's not how it went. I get there, take it up to him. You know what I mean? Standing there looking stupid. Well, we're not looking stupid, but standing there, and basically the people were like, well, the people come back, well, we can't do anything with it. Um, it's too old or something like that is what they said. So I was like, wait, what? So I was like, so why when I called, y'all told me to bring it down here if it's too old and I can't trade it in or whatever. And I was like, is there something wrong with it? I was like, yo, let me know. Like, you know what I mean? Be honest with your boy. And they just like, no, it's just too old. We only gonna be able to use it for scrap. Even though that go worked and everything else. It was clean. It was cleaned up and everything else. And mind you, I it took me like what 45 minutes to make sure everything was taken off of there that was on there because I had a lot of uh videos for old podcast and like editing things of that nature on that PC. But that's neither here nor there. Basically, got all that taken care of. I was like, you know what? Cool. I'm not gonna scrap it. It's actually right over there on my couch. Not gonna scrap it. I'll just take it back to the crib. And just in case something bad was to go down with one of my other PCs or with my other Mac, I will have that backup just in case. And ironically, something bad happened. And so since that happened, I was just like, you know what? Let me go ahead and take this and let me go ahead and let me just say fuck it. Instead of buying a Mac Studio, I bought me, I guess, the next best thing, which is this Geekong thing. It's a lot of them, but basically this one is 2 terabytes. And with the options of being able to make I guess put more storage in here, which is something that you couldn't do with Apple. um I know it's not one of the spectacular name brands or whatever or things of that nature, but you know what I mean. Let's go ahead and look at this little unboxing real quick. Bit kind of heavy, I ain't gonna lie to you. Hold on now. Bit kind of heavy. So, but yeah, now y'all know the little whole backstory of all of that. Let's go ahead and, you know what I mean? The unboxing, unwrapping of the Geekon. You know what I mean? Little, she got a nice little size to her. Okay, as you can see, we have the power port, the HDMI. I think it goes up to 8K. The uh the hard wiring, stuff like that. Another was this SD. I think it goes up to 10 for the what's the name ports, which is also another good thing. Because I'll most likely be running. Well, I don't have. Well, I got one of the screens behind me. It's like an older TV or whatever. But I might have to get like another little monitor. Oh man, I would just kick my ass. But you know what I mean? Like this is what we're gonna be working with. This is gonna be my new sandbox. This is gonna be the brain of my Oracle, man. So I ain't gonna hold y'all not too much longer. But oh shit, and it has like a little SD card that you can like just like a little mini slide in SD card. That's tough. Um, but yeah, I ain't gonna hold y'all no much longer. I'm about to get ready to actually put this thing together. And as I put it together, we're gonna make sure that my guy Oracle is good, man. We're gonna bring him back to life. I'll probably do some videos on that also. But until then, I catch you on the next one. Mm-mm-mm. But yeah, hold on. Gotta add the chords. And I'm guessing this is if I want to hang it up somewhere. Gotcha. I don't think we're gonna hang it up nowhere, but dirty and stiff. I want to say you're able to take off the bottom to open up the guts and things of that nature, but I would have to probably go to YouTube for that to know how to do it. Other than that, man, yeah, this is Oracle. It's going to be Oracle 2.0, the sandbox, and for all the things that I'm going to be doing, or yeah, that I'm working on and everything else. 200 plus hours gone. Now we about to work on another 200 plus more. Hopefully it don't take that as long. But yeah, love each and every last one of y'all, man. Let me know down in the comments down below. Would you have been mad at Apple? Would you have gotten another brand? Would you have gotten the Geek Kong? If you haven't heard of it or whatever, hey, all I know is this one, it works well. Well, you can basically build agents on it and things of that nature. And you can do other certain things. You could do the same things with the Apple product, the Apple Studio or whatever. But listen, when you got lemons, sometimes you gotta make lemonade, my boy. You can't just go buy it. And that's what this is. I'll catch you on the next one. On the road to 1,000 subs, man. Peace.